Today I want to share with you 20 things that I learned this year in 2020 about wellness. All right, these are the 20 things that I compiled that I learned this year about wellness in no particular order. And number one, be realistic. A lot of times we try to change a lot of things at one time and then we get overwhelmed and we quit. So just try to be realistic about your goals and try doing one thing at a time. It's a little bit easier. Number two, be kind to yourself. If you find by observing your thoughts that you get stuck in negative thought patterns, then this is all the more important to do. Just work to reframe the way that you think about yourself. Say things to yourself like, I love and accept myself, I am worthy, things along those lines. And number three, be kind to others. If you're kind to yourself, it's a lot easier to be kind to others. Number four, try to be easy about life. We're supposed to have fun. We're supposed to come here and enjoy life. So try to stick with that. Number five, if you are not happy or having fun, don't beat up on yourself about it. If you feel sad or angry, try to embrace those feelings, feel them fully, and then let them go. Just let it pass like a cloud floating along in the sky. Number six, change one thing at a time. I briefly touched on that in step one, but when you are implementing some sort of change, try to be really realistic. And if you're not able to follow through and you fall off the wagon, that's fine. Let it go. Start again the next day. Number seven, meditate. That should be like number 1 through 20, I think. Meditation is such a powerful habit to cultivate. Even if all you do is spend 5 or 10 minutes a day in meditation, you can find that life can be all the sweeter. Number 8, forgive yourself. Take a moment out of every day to spend time finding something that you forgive yourself for. A lot of times the same things come up over and over again in loops, and if it keeps coming to mind, you need to forgive yourself about it, maybe even several times. Next, forgive others. If you forgive yourself, it's a lot easier to forgive others, just like being kind. Number 10, anger is a mask for hurt or rejection. If you're feeling angry with somebody, if you're angry with yourself, it's because you're hurt, it's because you're rejected, and anger is a much easier emotion to deal with than sadness or hurt or rejection. So whenever you feel angry, just start asking yourself questions. Why do I feel this way? What is the root to me feeling this way? Number 11, addictions are covering up your pain. What addiction? Hard drugs? Not always. Alcohol? Yeah, that can be an addiction. What about food? What about when you turn to sweets when you're sad? What about immersing yourself in social media? All these can be addictions. Shopping, stuff like that, these are addictions. So be mindful of the addictions that you have and work on going within and trying to overcome the way that you're feeling or accept the way that you're feeling and try to turn it around to reframe it. Number 12, find gratitude several times a day. This can help change the course of your entire day. Start off with it first thing in the morning and find times for gratitude breaks. I actually just recently made up a little note card and I put it in my car right where the speedometer is to remind myself to be grateful. Number 13, you can actually reset your mood if you're feeling anxious or sad or upset. If you find yourself in a space that you're not wanting, you can reset your mood by breathing in 2 or 3 times and then exhaling. Now, this is something that we do when we cry. naturally, and it automatically resets our brain and can help get us back into a better frame of mind. Number 14, don't watch the news. I learned this about 10 years ago, but it bears repeating. Don't watch the news. There's nothing but bad news. When I stopped watching the news, my anxiety and sadness levels went down significantly. It took it from like a 10 to a 5 without even starting a meditation practice. Number 15, try to give yourself time without media daily. Give yourself half an hour to an hour before you go to bed to just stop and unwind and take time to get away from the screen. It'll help reset your mind so that you are ready for bed. Number 16, take time for stillness and quiet. This is mindfulness, which is similar to meditation, but you can do contemplation at this time, where you contemplate deep things like love, like consciousness. You can contemplate deep questions like, what's the meaning of my life? Or why do I love dogs so much? Whatever it is, just take time for stillness, take time for quiet. Try to do it once a day. Sometimes first thing in the morning can be helpful. Number 17, be fully present in the moment. Oftentimes our minds carry us away, so it's important to be able to come back whenever you realize that you're not fully present. Try to pull yourself back, pull your awareness back. Number 18, shaking the body can help you release stress. Ducks actually do this if they get into a fight, and most animals do it. If you see animals get into it after they're done, they will shake off the tension. So do something that can help shake off that tension that you're holding on to. I have some belly dancing on my channel, so you can check that out. Number 19, hold yourself accountable to your goals and dreams. Nobody else is going to do this for you. Even if you are working at a 9-to-5 job, start a side hustle. Do it in the evenings. Commit to a couple nights a week, or on the weekends, spend a few hours on it. And it can really help you have a more fulfilling life if you're working on something that really, really makes your heart happy. And last but not least, number 20, you won't be happy unless you're working on your life purpose. So if you are in a 9-to-5 job and you're not very happy about your situation, start asking yourself deep questions in your quiet moments when you're spending time in stillness and in quiet. What am I here for? What really rings my bells? And whatever it is that makes you happy, that is probably your life purpose. It's not the same for everybody. We all came here for different reasons. So just be aware of what really lights you up. What is it that makes you happy? Odds are that is your life purpose, and you should be spending some time pursuing that in order to lead a more fulfilling life. And those are the 20 things that I learned in 2020. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you loved this video. Leave a comment and let me know which one of these out of the 20 impacted you the most. Share with a friend, and don't forget to like. Until next time, may love and light be yours. Namaste.